Look, if your man or your woman is holding you back, quote unquote, holding you back in any area, do you really want to be with them, right? We got one Bert Show listener, has a nice job all lined up, and her man is insecure about it, and now she's wondering if she should even take the job. So if you guys got something going on in your life and you want to share it with us, some drama going on, and we turn around, share it with the country, hit us up at thebertshow.com. Kristen has the email.
Before I even start the email, always take the job.
Always take the job.
Don't be Lauren. Don't be LC. Don't not go to Paris. All right, moving on. I am 23 and have been in a 4.5-year relationship with my shy 23-year-old boyfriend. About 6 months into our relationship, I was working at a construction job with my dad. As many know, you do not see females working construction jobs, but it was something I enjoyed. My boyfriend did not enjoy what I did, solely because it is predominantly a man-field job. I see no big deal because I am learning a trade most women would not typically do, and I am pushing to be the best electrician I can be. Good for you. I met this guy, Joe. He was the funny guy at work, always making videos and pulling harmless pranks. We exchanged numbers, and some flirty things were said. Long story short, my boyfriend found those messages while I was driving. Needless to say, there have been lots of fights, late-night talks, and serious trust issues to work through. However, we pushed through the years, and I would like to say we were doing good. I am planning to move out this year, and my dad was excited for that, so he helped me set up an interview for a great new job paying $65,000.
I bet Dad is excited about that.
About her moving out.
Her moving out.
I told my boyfriend about it, the benefits, what could happen, maybe even help move in together. It was immediate that my boyfriend did not like the idea of this job. He asked, "Why is it that you go for jobs that are predominantly men?" This has been going on for a month now, and my dad keeps wondering why I have yet to submit my application. I need help. Do I break up with him or try to get him on board? Is this fair? Sincerely, Grace.
This is pretty easy. 1-855-BERT-SHOW. The answer to your question is live your life. If dude wants to come along with you, great. That's it.
I do feel like you need to take your significant other's feelings into consideration, for sure. And because there was, I'm not going to say infidelity, but the flirty messages with the guy she worked with, he's got a little bit of a hang up there, and I get it. But if you're going to forgive and move on, you really have to forgive and move on. You can't hold those resentments. Otherwise, your relationship is doomed. So a $65,000 of your job, are you kidding me?
At 23?
Yeah. In a field that you want to pursue and that will benefit your career, yes, by all means, take the job and try to get him on board and understand that, I mean, radio is a predominantly male industry. A lot of industries are that way, and he's going to have to suck it up.
Well, the only thing that I would add to that, Kristen, is I don't think it's her job to try to get him on board.
Not get him on board, but
she has to state how she's feeling about it. It's not her job to convince him of his feelings or that he should feel secure, because he's not going to. But she should tell him, and if he wants to accept her position on that, then go for it. But using the energy trying to get him on board seems...
When I say get him on board, I mean quell his fears. Like, what happened before is not going to happen again. Either you forgive me and we move on, or this is always going to be a hang-up and always going to be an issue that we need to address right here, right now.
I understand his feelings because it's not simply coming from insecurity. She actually did something to cause him feeling this way, but I think he has to realize that the issue is not her job. The issue is her. She can't exchange numbers with a guy and then flirt with him in the relationship. And so for that point, if he feels a way about her behaving that way, then he should ask himself if he wants to be in a relationship, but you can't stop her from getting a job. That's what she should do.
Is there a job out there where you're around only women? The interactions, the clients, the co-workers, everybody is women. No dudes.
I pulled up a list of male-dominated fields, but let's check that out.
Well, I know my salon. There's only one guy that works in my salon.
Okay, the odds are pretty good.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there is one.
Okay, preschool and kindergarten teachers.
Okay.
Dental hygienists, speech-language pathologists, dental assistants, child care workers, secretaries, and anybody that deals with medical records. Technicians.
Mason, good morning. You are part of the Bert Show. She's got a $65,000 job lined up in a field she wants to be in, construction, and her boyfriend is feeling all insecure about it.
Hey, good morning, Bert Show fam.
Hey, Mason.
So I am actually a builder. I'm a construction manager over an entire neighborhood in the Atlanta area, and there are no women in the construction field, and she should just take the job. You know, her partner should be understanding. I go through this same sort of issue with my partner sometimes, and we work it out, and it's about being supportive and successful, and she should do it because we need more women in construction.
Yeah, Mason, let me ask you about this. Is it because there are so few women in construction, do women generally get paid higher than men do?
I almost spit my coffee out.
Are you serious?
I don't know. What's that?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I can't.
Your man brain is so cute.
I was just asking because there's so few. I am literally getting laughed out of the studio on that.
Yo, I can't believe you said that.
I can't.
Yeah, I can't either. Let Mason explain. Go ahead,
Okay.
explain, Mason.
Go ahead.
Absolutely not. It's something that I fight every single day. Just
the
for
laugh.
like respect on the job site, you know. But it's pretty awesome to be able to walk up and just be confident in your knowledge and your skill and your trade. And she should totally do that because women in construction are awesome. And
So-
she should fight for her salary because the men always get paid more.
Heck yeah, at 23 years old, making $65,000 a year. That's why I asked. That seems like a lot of money for a starting position.
It's a very healthy
it is.
chunk of change, but depending on the trade, and if she's like an electrician, and even though she's 23, she's already had a starting job, but she's been working construction with her dad for years, so she does have a resume. Yes, it's a well-paying job.
If she's getting 65,000, that means the
Dudes are getting like
base
80?
salary men are getting
Damn.
85.
Yes.
Look, I've been doing this show for 20 years, and that's the funniest thing I ever said.
It really is. That is
Watching
a
you guys, that's the
punchline.
funniest thing I ever said.
You had us all out our seats.
Wow.
You almost had to leave the studio. Is this man serious?
Dobby and I looked at each other like, is he joking?
I'm literally crying.
There's just a little thing called pay disparity. We've been fighting for equal wages for quite some time.
Tommy, I think we got our promo for the day.
Dobby's literally got tears in her eyes.
Oh,
I'm dying.
I'm about to go home.
Are there any industries where women get paid more than dudes, or is that laughable also? Any industry at all?
I mean, we can Google it. It'll take some research to find,
It's
but
a deep dive, huh?
but as far as
Hooters.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
if you would like me to get some articles and break down the numbers for you as far as pay disparity in the fight for equal wages for men and women, I will be glad to do so. And we can we can get the facts out there.
I feel like I'm responsible for people driving off the roads all around the country this morning
You might be.
for asking the question.
Might be.
Let's just say typically if a man and a woman are doing the same job, the man is getting paid more than a woman.
Yeah.
And it's for no other reason because even if they have the same credentials, the same resume, I mean, this happens in radio quite often.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's
unless you're in
because the men are more
construction.
talented. at radio.
There you go.
Shut up.
The Bert Show.